We're live with you right now. We're talking about the tornado that crossed earlier on I-35. This is going to be south of Dallas Metroplex, and the tornado, when it crossed, it did quite a bit of damage, both near me and just to the south of me here. And just give me just a second here. I'm trying to bring up a picture. Give me just a second here. Bringing up a picture of the tornado. Yeah, there we go. So this is the picture earlier of the tornado before it crossed I-35. Tornado warning was in effect, and it crossed west of 35 and 35E. This is south of Dallas Metroplex, and the tornado was on the ground for, I don't know, about 15 miles. It was a significant tornado. It was a stovepipe tornado, so it hit a grid field, power grid field. It flipped 318-wheelers on 35, critically injuring all three drivers. Picked up one 18-wheeler and threw him in the field. The other one is out, and they're cutting the other gentleman out. They're trying to extradite him right now. And give me 1 second here. Just, it's been really so anyway, so the tornadoes that crossed I-35, it came about 3.5 miles north of Forreston here. Just going to be south, about 30 miles south of, thank you for the support, about 30 miles south of Dallas Metroplex. So when the tornado crossed I-35, it came up on 318-wheelers that were thrown off of 35. I knew the tornado had crossed up here, so when I came back north, we're going to go out in the field here in just a second, and I'm going to show you what's happened here. Let's do this real quick here. So it's pouring, still pouring here. Let me look at radar here. Let me see how longer this rain's gonna hammer me here. It's starting to light up just a minute, and I'm trying to see if it's safe to get out here. Just give me a second here. The back edge of the line of storms are about to, you can see the back edge of the line is just about to pass me here. And this again is about 30 miles south of Dallas. We're north of Forreston right here, and this is the area. Tornado started south of Maypearl, down in this area, and the tornado tracked across this area. And I had the tornado back southwest here, big, huge transformers blowing, power grid. I understand there may be additional people. Just talked to Highway Patrol. There may be additional people trapped back to my west when it crossed I-35, and I'm going to take you out and show you what happened here. This is 318-wheelers were flipped on I-35, came up on the scene, and this is what we've got here. We got some other reporters here. This guy had damage on his truck. Can't go all the way up to the scene because Highway Patrol and the police are doing their thing. We've got emergency vehicles here from Numbers. Let me take you over to the east here. This is, I've got one 18-wheelers flipped. We got a guy right here, 18-wheelers. It's working on that damage here. You can see the heavy damage. This is northbound I-35. 18-wheeler got flipped over. There's also another 18-wheeler. This guy was critically injured. He was thrown off to the east I-35, and when he came up on the scene, they had this guy. They had picked him up, and I guess he rolled out somewhere on the east side of the highway here. They put him behind a car. He was on the ground, in and out of consciousness when I got here, and that 18-wheeler was thrown in the field. So that was one. This is number two. This guy, from my understanding, is still in this 18-wheeler trap. They've got an 18-wheeler, a big, heavy tow truck just got here about 20 minutes ago. The tow truck is lifting the cab off because the 18-wheeler, the individual's been trapped. He's in the cab, crushed. He's alive. It was about 20 minutes ago, and 18-wheeler fell over the wall. North of there is another 18-wheeler with another person that's critically injured. They're cutting him out of the 18-wheeler also. So a tornado went across 35 here, did pretty heavy damage. As you can see, there's all kinds of, damage and police and fire up here. This is Milford Fire Department. So we got police and fire over a large amount of area. You can see all the damage up here. People trying to get out of the way. That's 18-wheeler over here. Heavy damage here. We got Italy Fire Department, so we got fire department. So on north here's another. This is another 18-wheeler. You see, this is another 18-wheeler flowing across the northbound lanes, and this 18-wheeler. I don't know if this guy has got out or not, but anyway, that was wow, just that lightning. And so we have damage there, and that tornado went across I-35. And it kind of looks like we may even have, it's the first time I've seen this, and I don't know if this is a rescue person or somebody that just drove off the road. We may have an additional car pickup out in the field here. It looks like we may have another truck that went down. That may have been somebody got thrown, but that kind of looks from here like that car's upside down over there. So may have a fourth vehicle thrown from I-35. I know of the 318-wheelers, that may be a truck that's upright, but we have somebody here, and I think they may have got that guy out. Looks like that scene's clear now. So they got him out, and looks like that's clear over to back to the west there. So let me see if they got him out. I think they did. Let me check something here. Did you guys get this guy out? Is he out now? What? Did you get him out? Yep, I think he's out. But you can see how heavy the damage is here. The 18-wheelers, this is through a lot of debris stuff on the road. So what they've done is they're bringing the 18-wheeler in, and they're lifting the 18-wheelers come in, and they're lifting the cab up so they can extradite the driver out of the cab, because when it flipped over, it's got him pinned between the wall and the deal. So they're lifting the 18-wheeler up to pull him out. They're still working on him. He's being stuck there for about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. When I got here, another storm chaser was on the scene, actually holding the guy's hand, and he was drifting in and out of consciousness when I got here, and which is probably just a couple minutes after the tornado went across the interstate here. So that's this is what's going on south, about 30 miles south of Dallas. Pretty significant tornado. You have, I don't know, about a 10-mile path of damage, roughly about a 10-mile path of damage. So they're working on him, getting that out. You see, they're still working that scene. Texas Department of Public Safety's here. Everybody's on the scene. Southbound, northbound is closed. Just more and more 18-wheelers and fire trucks. At some point, we'll be able to turn around here and be able to clear this area. Storm, we've got lots of lightning overhead. Heavy weather still in the area. Squall line is just about past us now. So recap, we'll look at the tornado here. So Dustin sent this to me. This is the tornado before it crossed I-35, and that was approximately, oh my gosh, that was probably 8:45-ish, 9 o'clock, somewhere in that time frame. And tornado warning was in effect, and from the Fort Worth Weather Office. So as the tornado started, shortly after the tornado warning was reissued, the circulation tightened up, and it would continue on the ground for a good probably 10 or 15 miles, I'm guessing. But it was a significant stovepipe tornado back west of the interstate. It actually is less, if I zoom in on it, you can see how wide it was at the top here. Back when it was back west here, this was probably about half a mile, 3/4 mile before it crossed I-35 here, and it narrowed back west about 3 or 4 miles when it hit a transformer grid power line, like a big, grid field. The tornado was really wide, like this wide, and it was a straight up and down, huge stovepipe tornado. Maybe it might have been just under 1/4 mile wide, like maybe couple hundred yards, 200 to 300 yards wide. Big stovepipe tornado that was about 4 miles back southwest, and as the tornado approached I-35, it narrowed a little bit, but the tornado, I dropped south. I was basically right where these 18-wheelers are, and I could tell the tornado was going to be in the path of it. So I immediately dropped south just a couple, about a mile. I let the tornado pass just north of me on I-35, and then when I got down to Forreston, made a U-turn, came back north. It took me maybe 3 minutes to do that loop, and when I came back north, the tornado crossed I-35 and came up on the 3 18-wheelers that had flipped, and people were in the process of getting out of their vehicles and checking on the drivers, and people were, all 3 were critically injured at this scene. So that's all I know about. Don't know their condition. Just know that one for sure has been transported about 20 minutes ago. That was 18-wheeler that was east of 35. They got thrown in the field. He basically was on the concrete when I found him. He's behind a car up here, he stayed there, and people were tending to him, and he was drifting. He was in and out of consciousness. He was really bad. And then the other 2 were very critical. And these other 2 18-wheelers, they're very critically injured. And this individual now, it's going on, what time is it now? It's going on, it's 10:18, so 9:20, probably maybe hour and a half now, maybe going on 2 hours. This person's still been trapped in this 18-wheeler for about 2 hours after the tornado, and they're lifting the 18-wheeler, the cab, so they can pull him out of the 18-wheeler, because that's what's happened here. And the other one also was in progress to the north, and they got other heavy equipment extraditing. They're cutting away the 18-wheeler to my north up here too as well. Okay. We've got, let's see what's going on out here. Tons of emergency vehicles. No, it was not. No, it was not no F5 tornado. It was probably, I don't want to give you intensity. It was probably, we'll look at the source. I don't want to speculate what the damage is going to be. It'll looks like we've got it. Hang on, just a minute. Stand by. Yeah, they got the guy out. So they got the guy out. This particular 18-wheeler, the guy's out of the vehicle now. They're loading him up in the ambulance now. That's good. So they're loading this particular guy up in the 18. Right. Yeah.
Bringing his body out?
Yeah, they just brought him out and put him in the 18-wheeler now. They got him just now. I think so. I don't know. It's a horrible accident. So anyway, they're loading him up now, and the 18-wheeler. So they're getting him transported. So that's the 18-wheeler. That's the individual in this 18-wheeler. So they've got him out now, about an hour and a half roughly after the scene. So they've got him out now. So he's out now, and he's on the leaving, be transported quickly out of the area. And I don't know if he's alive or what, but anyway, that's what I understand. So hang on a sec. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I was back 5 miles west here. I saw it coming across the interstate.
Same here. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was. What's your first name?
Andrew.
What's your last name?
Metzger.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, where'd you see the tornado at? Back southwest?
No, I was coming straight down. Here, I'll show you. Coming down 35.
Was you chasing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How bad's the damage northeast of here? Do you know?
I'm not sure. This is the best I got. My brother.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I saw too. Yeah, when they hit the power grid. Now, was that west of 35 or east? Oh, that was to your northeast. So you have it. So you have the big train. So I had the same thing west of here, big stovepipe, and it hit a big power grid, and it illuminated a tornado from that. That was back about 4 miles west of me. It was huge. It was much wetter. It was back west of here. Yeah. Now, I understand there's quite a bit of damage back west of me.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
Have you heard anything else about how bad it was? I know these 3 people here are critical. I know that.
Yeah, this is the last guy. And
right.
No fatalities, which is good. This is the last guy. Thank God it finally stopped raining. This is the only guy they're really concerned about.
Right. No, he's bad. Yeah. So are you southbound or northbound?
Coming southbound.
Okay. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to either turn around or get past, because 18-wheelers are all the way across the road here, right?
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah, I jogged south about a half mile to get out of the path of the tornado and stopped right down there and watched the tornado come across. Went down the Forreston, made a U-turn, came back northbound. When I got back up here, found the 3 18-wheelers in bad shape. People, there's an 18-wheeler thrown in the field over here.
I know.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah.
Do you know he was northbound or southbound?
Excuse me? He was going north. I don't know if he's going northbound or southbound. I don't know that. Yeah. So it is. Now, where are you at? Where are you based out of?
I live in Grand Prairie.
Oh, you live in Granbury?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So I work five minutes up the street. I work in Waxahachie.
Oh, you're working in Waxahachie?
Which is like right here, yeah.
Wow. The computer models were pretty close on said something bad was going to happen down here. I mean, pretty close. So
I left work to take, and I got to do a circle and ended up back here.
I did the same thing. Did you see the tornadoes coming out of Bloom? Yeah, I saw that. I just saw the very end of the blue, because when it tornadoed, it lifted back to the northwest. It hooked hard left. I could see the Neo tornado, and then east there 4 miles, the big fat one came down, was coming down. Yeah, I got that one, but it didn't last long. But it was really, really photogenic.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures on Twitter, but yeah, I didn't do it, unfortunately.
I'm glad the rain stopped. This is like a flash flood. This is crazy flash flooding. So, all right, take care, buddy. Thanks for sharing your picture. So a guy just, another chaser just came up. He has a tornado just east of here, and he had a big stovepipe tornado hitting a power grid transfer lines, and it was pretty dramatic. I mean, it was a stovepipe tornado just east of I-35. He was just up here. He lives locally. He's a storm chaser, lives locally here, and he saw the tornado as well. And So the good news I can report right now is all 3 18-wheeler drivers of all 3 18-wheelers have been extradited. The one guy was flipped out of his 18-wheeler, the one that's thrown in the field, and they've all 3 now been. Well, I'm still waiting for this ambulance to transport him, this last individual here, just to my left, and it will No. People want to know if there's fatalities here. There are no fatalities that I'm aware of. I've not been told that. But this ambulance you see in the southbound lanes of 35, that was the last 18-wheeler driver that was extradited out of this 18-wheeler in front of me here. That he is the last one. He's been trapped in about an hour and a half. Well, man, was 2 hours now. And the other driver was ejected. That was off to my east here. But a significant tornado, I'm going to call it significant tornado, not a major tornado, but a significant tornado, meaning maybe, EF2-ish, maybe a 3. But again, this is very rural area. In order to get that kind of rating, you've got to be up in you got to hit something. You got to hit a lot of houses. You got to, for them to find. It's not picture wise. It's not Doppler wise, because we don't use the winds off the Doppler to say, hey, it's this. Absolutely, it's got to hit something, right? It hit these 18-wheelers, but they're called markers, damage markers. So what we'll wait for the Fort Worth Weather Service tomorrow to do their damage surveys in the area, and they'll come out with their release of what they think the rating will be, whatever it might be. It could be an F1, it could be F0, it could be F2 or 3. I don't know. I don't know what all got hit. I don't know how much damage there is in the area, but I can tell you that it was a serious stovepipe tornado. I mean, it was significant. It wasn't a little baby fun or anything. It was a significant tornado as it tracked through this area. Yeah. So it was probably EF2 was my gut, EF1, EF2, somewhere in that area. We'll see what happens as we go on here. Okay. Again, we're still on I-35's recap. This is the tornado, and it looks like, let's see what we've got here. Just bear with me here, folks. Got to do something here. Okay, folks, I'm streaming live on YouTube as well as Periscope. And just to recap real quick, this is the tornado was larger earlier. This is a tornado before it got to I-35, shortly around 8:45, 9 o'clock. It was back west. It was more of a kind of a real wide stovepipe tornado. Back southwest is going to be to the northwest of Forreston and northwest of High Points area. There's damage back southwest to me. The tornado went across I-35, and we'll take you outside now. Let's look what happened. So as a tornado came across I-35. Let me see what we've got here. I'm going to go talk to the officer. Let's see if we can see if it he's backing up. Let's see if we're going to be able to get out here in a second. So I've been out in the field. We're on YouTube, so I'll put you guys in the holder and go out, give YouTube an update. Sorry about that. I think we'll be getting out of here soon. Tim Marshall is behind you somewhere, okay? Thank you. So Tim Marshall's, okay, hang on. Okay, so Tim Marshall's calling me. So this is YouTube. So we've got, recap. So as they're trying to win across 35 East, it's about 30 miles south of Dallas. The tornado hit 3 18-wheelers and also hit this vehicle. 2 of them were very critically injured. Probably all 3 of them were critically injured. And there's the 18-wheeler towed from the field. That guy was on the road when I got up here and behind a car. And this guy, they just extradited him. He's still in the ambulance here. He is alive. This is the one that they were most concerned about, was this individual here. He is alive in the back of this ambulance, and they're getting ready to transport him, okay? And the rain, thank goodness, has stopped here. The traffic's backed up massively back to my south here, northbound. And we can see now that all 3 people have been out, I would think pretty quickly here we're going to get out of this area as far as if this guy can. Yeah, he got through. I can tell you there's, it's interesting what this guy's hauling. I'll comment on it tomorrow, not tonight. Okay, that trooper was able to get through and made a U-turn. So it'd be interesting if I can get through here momentarily. I'm gonna go look. So anyway, we'll find out something here momentarily. So it looks like Tim Marshall's another chaser out of Dallas. Tim's good friend. He's stuck south of, he's stuck somewhere nearby, south of me. Okay, folks, that's what we know right now. So anyway, I'm gonna end the Twitter side. So basically recap with the tornado crossed here earlier. We're south of Waxahachie and not that far south Dallas, approximately 30 miles. This is just north of Forreston area, to the north of 5 Points. Tornado was just in this general area right in here. Probably about 8:30, 45, 90. Time flies by. It's hard to keep up with time. But in that area, there's damage. Another chaser came by just a few minutes ago and shared his picture with me. He had a stovepipe tornado hitting, like some power lines. Very extremely photogenic right here. He was just at the next exit, which is just north of me right here. He was filming and the tornado was right in here, and it was stovepipe tornado tracking northeast as it hit power lines. The entire tornado was located. So just north of 5 Points, right in this general area. And again, I don't know how long it was on the ground in this general area over here, but this is where the damage swath is, and also the immediate area. So we'll know something here soon, I'm hoping. Yep. So anyway, that's all I know right now, and we'll see if we can get northbound here soon. All right. Any updates? I don't know anything about the drivers. I know the last driver's been extradited out of the vehicle, and actually that ambulance is, where's he at now? Fire trucks are now southbound. Let me see what we got here. He's out. Southbound. The driver's out. He's leaving. See what we've got. See if it's possible. I'll be back around. See a lot of people stream. So I'm gonna end the Twitter feed, and you guys stand with us on. Live. We're live on YouTube, Alley Video. Okay, southbound is now open up. They've opened up the southbound lanes on 35. There's good old FedEx heading southbound. So southbound is open up. I think soon, hopefully soon, we'll be able to open up northbound. We'll see here. Sometimes when you say that, you never know. You never know. You see how much. Got a little over a quarter, okay? Yep. It says, what does it say? 74 miles? Yep. So we'll get some fuel here in a little bit, get up to Course Canyon. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to end the Twitter feed. Watch us on Tornado Alley Video live on YouTube. It's continuous feed on Tornado Alley Video's continuous feed. You can watch it. We'll stay here, and we'll see what other damage we find in the area. All right, guys, that's a wrap on the Twitter side. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening. It's been a crazy evening here, raising evening, and pray for all three truck drivers that they're okay. Okay, that's it. Thank you for Texas storm chase today. It was pretty crazy. All right, guys, and starting next week, things going in mega high gear. So in about 7-10 days from now, Tornado Alley's got to live up to its name. I expect lots and lots of severe weather coming up. Okay, that's a wrap from tonight from Texas. Everybody be safe. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, we're just into the Twitter feed, and it looks like emergency vehicles are leaving southbound. Everybody's pulling out. And I'm going to let me see here. Go back over here. This other side. Just moving my vehicle, guys, to get out of the way of the people beside me, to be honest with you. Yeah, totally across I-35 and Highway 77 south of Dallas, 35E. I don't know why these guys, I hate to say anything, but I don't know if they're in other trucks or vehicles, but they're going to get run off here. So if that trooper turns around, see everybody coming up, they're going to run them off. Looks like I got the 18-wheeler guy over here. He's picking up the cab. He's going to have other additional help with the, wow, you can see the storms up north of me. Thank you for support on YouTube. I appreciate it. This is live from south of Dallas, about 30 miles, just south of Corsicana and just north of Forreston, Texas, on I-35 eastbound, northbound lanes on the east. I got an idea. Let me see if the rain stopped. Yeah. I'm gonna do something here. Yeah, the truck was hauling some interesting things, some food products. Okay. Yeah, they need to get off the road. You're right. Well, all these, there's hundreds of cars, 18-wheelers stuck behind me northbound, right? So everybody's getting out of the cars coming up north here and seeing what damage there is. Yeah, you can support us on YouTube. We appreciate all the supports. Thank you very, very much. Hey, thank you so much for your support. Hang on a second. I'm not aware of a fatality at this location. Now, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Okay. Give me just a second. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're still stuck on northbound lanes, I-35, for the trail crossing earlier. I think the tornado threat is over. Might be some more tornado couplets off east, Collin County. Somebody's power flashes inside the tornado just east south of Forreston, Texas. Multiple breach subsonic. 747 DFW Weston tornado. So Reed got some near Weston. Okay, look at radar. And we've got people trapped here. I've got EMS coming and fire coming. This is north, about 4 miles north of Forreston. Is he doing okay? Okay. So just look at back feeds and everything that's happening here. Just looking at getting a quick update on the tornadoes and where we're at. Looks like it's severe over to my east. Yeah, severe out in out west. Yeah, it looks like overall it's quite. It's still severe thunderstorm warning. Still probably some golf ball hitters and those kind of things. But it looks like it's starting to wind down as far as tornado intensity. Some high base thunderstorms, incredible lightning. You can see off to my northeast and. Back off to my southwest, yeah, off east of Waxahachie, going over to Commerce and east of Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex now. Terrell, let's see what happened over there. That was big hail, and from my area, yeah. So the damage area was in this general area. Thank you for your support. I'm going to keep looking at something here. We're still up. things to clear up here. We go northbound. Thank you for support very much. Close the door. That big heavy tow truck's just left of me here. Very intense sound. We're gonna be stuck for a while, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can get through that ditch over on the right. It looks like it's full of water. We'll get
It's full
stuck.
of water. It's slippery. I walked over here from the bridge because I parked on the bridge.
How far is the bridge back? About half mile? Quarter mile?
Quarter mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you first see the tornado?
By Blum, Texas.
Where's that at?
It's west of here. When it first touched down.
That's to the back southeast of. Hang on. That was back southeast of.
That
it was back southwest of 5 points. I know it was. There's Etiquette. I came east at Grandview.
Oh yeah, west of Grandview, right at
I was
north
Grandview.
of Covington.
Yeah, northeast Covington,
Yeah.
and then it came. That one went up there. That was the one that was left.
That
over.
was the first one,
That
and
was
the
the first
nighttime one is the one that crossed the road right here.
Right. When I saw it was on the ground, when they issued the new tornado warning, I was at Maypearl. I came over here. I dropped south, and then it exploded on the couple right here southwest of 5 points.
Did you see my spotter dot next to you? Oh, I saw your spotter dot. You're like, oh shoot, we're both gonna get rolled. So I mean, but
yeah, and it was close. So
yeah.
as soon as I got out of the rain coming south, as soon as I cleared the rain, the forward flank rain shield, I looked back southwest. Tornado was in effect. The couple was tightening up, and then I saw it hit a power grid southwest of here.
Right.
And it was a big stovepipe tornado. I mean, it was probably back southwest of 5 points. It was a big, huge tornado.
Right.
I mean, it was a solid stovepipe.
Oh yeah.
And then it just. I stayed right here, right, and then I waited for it to approach. And they got about a quarter mile west here, and I bolted south the last second, and I saw it coming across the interstate. And then the other chaser stopped a minute ago and told me that he's got it. This next exit, he was up here at this exit 55, and he was looking south as it crossed east and hit the power grid field east of here.
Right.
And he has a big stovepipe illuminated by the light. I mean, the transfer
wow.
illuminated the whole tornado. It looked like the same thing at southwest, but it ramped up big time east of the interstate also. I mean, right through here, right here's a big stovepipe.
Wow.
Wow. Now see the road over 876 there. See where it's red? That means I think there's damage and stuff back over west.
Right.
I gotta turn this truck around.
Oh, you gotta turn the big rig around.
Yep, I gotta turn this truck around.
Hey, what's that story? What do you guys think on the? I know it's a lot of mess here, right? So if you got other 18-wheelers coming, so you can grab it to clear a path, or what do we?
Yeah, we're working on that, but it's still gonna be probably an hour or so before we get.
No, I got you.
Close.
You want me to pull forward? Or which way you gonna reload back? You mean?
For the time being, yes, sir.
You want me to pull forward?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So anyway, he's gonna relocate to start grabbing this big hunking piece of 18-wheeler. Here he goes. So we gotta watch this live here. So this M&M heavy tow truck. He's the one that got to the south truck. They had another tow operator coming from the north, and this guy came in. He lifted the cab up that was on the center concrete barrier, and when 18-wheeler crushed, the cab came upside down. The driver was stuck in the cab, and which was pretty intense. So anyway, hang on there. I can pull up if you want me to. I can pull up that way.
Back up for me.
I am. I'm going to do that.
Back up.
Make sure I don't hit this guy behind me. Yeah, he's backing up. All right. He's going to go this way. We're all pinned in up here on the north end trying to get out of these people. It's just more. Okay, you good?
Go. You okay?
Good.
Go.
Okay. So we're all up here, pinned up here.
Hold.
Good. Yeah. He's got it now. He's a yeah. He's
That's okay. Stop
yeah,
there and that's
yeah. He'll get going. Where are you out of? You driving?
yeah.
You're northbound too. We're all northbound.
Yeah. They told for 2-3 hours. more.
No, I know. Tornado came across here. Big tornado. Yep, I know. Okay, everybody's stuck here. Okay. Well, this guy's really. Watch this guy. Got 18-wheeler right behind me. I've literally got like 200 18-wheelers behind me. I've got like about 50-foot area to turn around. You see my rear mirror? That's the wrong direction. Well, you see behind me there. There's 18-wheeler. Like, let's go this way. It's just. I mean, we're all just solid lines. See how back the traffic's backed up. It's it's red for I don't know 30 miles. So it's backed up. I don't want to get stuck, but there's a path over there to the right, and I'm pretty sure I could probably almost get out of there.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Let's smash the DM.
Go in between the white car and the Kenworth right here. Go in between the white car and that one. Hang on a minute, bro. Who's driving this car right here?
Okay. You're watching the stream here. We'll still on I-35. We're gonna have to get the power plugged in. Appreciate your support. Get the power back in that juice now. This is I-35 eastbound, about 30 miles south of downtown Dallas, where a tornado went across I-35 shortly about between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, and we're trying to get back northbound now. Traffic stop just up here at the damage scene. And got 18-wheeler trying to unplug the road, and everybody's up here, and it's you know, hundreds of vehicles up here crammed, and it's tight, very tight. Back up another 15 feet here.
Yeah, stop that. Get moved. Back up a little. You got a car there's nobody in.
You guys watch it live. There's a lot of stuff going on. got a lot of stuff here. Okay, there's a, it's I don't know what to say. It's just crazy here. Really crazy storms south of me, some crazy lightning, and we're still trying to get unstuck. Southbound is moving, northbound is not, but we'll know here momentarily. There's the guy. Thank you for support. Okay, he's out of the way. I'm gonna go up and talk to the officer. There's a, I'm 99.99% sure I can get around that truck. I've got 4-wheel drive, and what this guy was hauling was peanut butter. What if Domino's delivers on I-35? Maybe a drone could deliver it to me or something. I don't know. So what's going on? I'm gonna take you guys outside. Show you what's going on out here. So we got storms back south of us. So they're working on trying to get the road cleared, right? Southbound is moving, northbound is not. So we got 2 18-wheelers across here, debris. So they've been clearing it up. We got 2 or 3 wreckers, heavy wreckers on the southbound lanes. They're going to start grabbing these trailers. They're bringing cables across. They're going to start grabbing these trailers, and they're going to start pulling those trailers back. And I don't know if, which way they're going to pull the trailers, but anyway, you see this 18-wheeler here, upside down. You blew across, and so all we got to do is get hold of some cables, get a hold of these trailers, and just start pulling them. You know, whether they get on the east side of the road and start pulling them off the road. And one of the drivers said another hour or 2, he'll hope to have this clear. Based on what I can see right here, Texas Highway Patrol still trying to clear the scene. This is a storm south of me here. That's down toward south of me, like down toward Waco, Austin, that way. Storm's back south of me. Stop right in here. The cold front's through, the dry line's through. Cold front's occluded with the dry line, and it's moved east. And so all the severe weather and big thunderstorms, there's very photogenic electrical storms south of us here. Look at the lightning, just phenomenal lightning in the sky south of this tornado damage area. And again, the tornado came right through here. There is damage back to my west, approximately 3 miles, 4 miles, 387 back west, I believe is the correct highway number. Damage over there, also damage on the road east of here. Looks like there's a big water tower just east of me here. Could be north of Forreston there, so we'll see. You see the electrical storm just south of me here is pretty vivid. Just waiting for it may be here for several hours. Again, recap, we had a tornado come through earlier, shortly after dark, went across I-35, started back to the southwest. And let's find this tornado here. Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to look at tomorrow's severe, but Chris is, there's Dustin's. So earlier, right before the tornado crossed I-35, that's what it looked like. And it was wider. You see how the width part of the top, it was wider. And when I first saw the tornado back about probably 4 miles southwest of I-35, the tornado was straight up and down stovepipe, big, huge stovepipe. This is narrow as it approached I-35. That's why we had a narrow path of damage across I-35. And then it got just east of I-35. Turned a little bit bigger tornado. Got a little bit bigger tornado as it got another storm chaser. It was just north of me, 3 miles. He stopped and showed me the picture. And it's hitting power lines and it illuminated the tornado. This is a stovepipe again. But when I first saw it back west of 35, tornado warning was out in time. The tornado couplet cycled, intensified, and I first saw the tornado. You can see all the tornado reports and warnings for the Weather Service. The tornado south of Auburn here and started tornadoing, and then it just tracked off near 5 points. So look at the damage here. You'll see over here at 876, that area right there is also red. So I'm sure we have damage in this area. Matter of fact, while I'm here, let's just do this real quick. Let's go to satellite over this area and let's see what kind of, if we got farms or houses over here. We do have some houses. So it's red through here. So it looks like it's Simmons Road in 876. The road's red right there. So we've got some residential housing, some farms possibly in this area may have been hit. Again, Hollis Road and 876. This area is red. The road's red in here. We do have houses in here across 876. This is west of 35. Okay, and this is where I'm located at. Obviously, now that I'll look at this, I'm going to say we probably got damage just immediately east of me here. Pecan Street. I'm just north of Pecan Street. Okay, here's Pecan Street. And Mosley Street. 77's just east of me here, and it looks like we've got Happy Jack's Truck Repair Tire Service right here. So that's a big truck company's auto salvage. And isn't that crazy? You got a big auto salvage right here. and here's this scene right here. So obviously the tornado may have crossed right in this general area. Don't know if it hit this place or not. What kind of damage we've got. Frontier truck and parts. So it looks like there's multiple auto salvages in this area. I-35 truck autos. This road here is red. So I don't know, generally when we see that, generally it's telling us we've got damage or the road's closed due to debris. So it looks like we may have damage along 77 here. Highway 77 also may be damaged as well in this area. The road being closed there. Looks like we're here on 55. We also have an area of red, possibly more damage in this area as the tornado tracked across this area. So you see roads closed in red. It's telling you a pretty good indication where the tornado went through, right? So we know we have tornado went right through here. So 876, and then over here, and then right through here. That's where the tornado crossed.